Welcome back, everybody. So very nice to see you. So today I'm out here at Lake Anna. It's very gorgeous out here for late November, you know, bluebird skies, light wind. It's actually like 50 degrees and raining, and it's going to continue to rain throughout most of the day, but luckily this side of the lake that I'm fishing is the water that goes to the nuclear power plant, so it's heated. I think the water temperature yesterday when I was out was in the 60s, so I'm hoping that this kind of thing, like fishing out in this nasty weather, really gets these fish into a biting mode. I've got some new baits that I'm going to be throwing around that I picked up last time I was over at Angler's Choice. Don't forget that their website just launched. They've got a huge variety of different baits over there, so make sure you click the link down in the description below. Go check it out. If you use my code SB10, you can save yourself 10%. And now, let's go bear the weather. Let's go! I'm gonna try to keep you guys as dry as possible. I do apologize if there's water spots on this camera, but it's raining. Definitely feels like an A-rig kind of day. We gonna find out. First stop of the day, I'm just fishing a main lake point. Got some good brush all around it. We are gonna hope to find some big ones today. Jerkbait. God, first cast with the jerkbait. Fish rushed off the bottom to get it. A little squirt, but I will take it. That was cool. That was awesome. Relax. These are the dangerous ones. You gotta be really careful. First fish, little guy. This is one of those baits that I got down at Angler's Choice on my last trip. But this is a Megabass 110 plus 2. So this dives like 10 to 12 feet. With the water being so clear here, I find that a lot of the fish like to just hang out deep in general. Normally, like if it's sunny out, I'll throw a more transparent jerkbait, but with the conditions, I want something that has some flash to it. That was first cast with this bait. And actually on the previous cast with the A-rig, I saw a fish come up and look at it, and then it just kind of wandered off, like it wasn't interested. So that's why I picked this up. It seemed like they just like that slow, steady jerk. I got one. How many do I have on here? First cast with the A-rig. Little guy. Hello, friend. Yeah. He gets a 6th sense bait. Little one. I'll be completely honest, I barely even felt him. I didn't even know how to fish. Wow. It is so windy. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna pick up the old big glide for a little bit. Work my way through some shallower water until I get to some secondary points I want to fish. Oh my God, oh, come on, yeah, let's go. Get up in here, baby. The glide. Yes. First cast! That was terrible. I was like half paying attention. That was awesome. There was fish fighting over it. Dang, that's crazy. That's unreal. Ah, chill. Ah, chill. Bad boy. God, those hooks are pinned in there pretty good. No, 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 no. No, stop it. Oh, this is dangerous. Come on, come on, come on. I know. I'd be angry too. Sorry. God, come on. It's like a 3.5. Yeah. Solid 3.5 pounder. Goodbye, my friend. Thank you. That was exciting. That's my first fish on the new Fish Everything glide bait. This thing is so sick. Looking back at that catch, I had multiple fish behind this bait and they were literally fighting over it to get it. Got him. So cool. Jerk bait. Hello, my friend. A little guy, probably 12-inch keeper or so. Pretty cool though. I saw a few of them just stacked up out here in like 20 feet. They were suspended off the bottom and they're on the secondary point. Threw the glide bait over them, but that just not really like a glidey kind of spot for me. But yeah, this +2, same one I caught the first fish on. It just came up and demolished it. Like, I don't know if I've ever seen fish this aggressive on the live scope. So cool. Finding a lot of fish suspended out in like 10 to 14 feet. Picking up the glide when I come up to the windy, shallow part of the point, and then I'll kind of just pan around and see that there's fish like this sitting out on this point. And these are jerkbait fish. Yep. Come on. They're all over it. Yep, there it is. Is this decent? That was cool. Jerkbait fish. So there's certain things that I'm looking for right now on these spots that kind of help determine what I'm picking up. So I'm seeing a couple fish that are suspended off the point in that 10+ foot range. Seems like this jerkbait right now is killer because we got clouds, we got wind. It's just looking right. And they are active. They are actively chasing this thing. I mean, coming up for it and just smoking it. But then in areas like over there, when I caught the glide bait fish, I mean, that's a really shallow flat leading up to a main lake point. And there's good rock that comes out a decent ways, a bunch of stumps mixed into, and it seemed like those fish were just up feeding on that point and bringing that glide by. They were fighting over it. Basically just hopping point to point, looking shallow, looking in that mid-range. Well, it seems like once the rain stopped, the bite went along with it. But now that we're out of the rain and wind, I just wanted to talk about some of the gear that I've been throwing around today. So obviously the glide bait, it's a Fish Everything TS10. It's one of their new glides. I'm throwing that on an 8.6 extra heavy, 25-pound Sunline shooter, and I've got that paired up with a Tranx 300. I'm throwing the Megabass 110 +2 on a 7.3 light medium heavy. Now I pretty much throw all of my jerkbaits on 10-pound fluoro, and I've messed around with throwing it on 8, but I think 10 is just that sweet spot. It's perfect. The bait dives down to where it needs to. It's very manageable, and you don't really have to worry about fish breaking you off. I've picked up the A-rig a bit here and there since I caught that first one, but that's about it. Throwing a drop shot a little bit, throwing some other jerkbaits, throwing a jig, but yeah, it got really weird. Like literally as soon as the rain stopped, started the bite, but we're gonna go chase it. Here's one. Finally. Oh, came off. It's a small one, but dockfish. Haven't fished any docks really today, especially not with a drop shot. But decided I had to slow down a little bit. I throw in jerkbait, glide bait, crankbait, A-rig. No bites for over an hour. Ooh, there we go. He was up shallow. Oh, that's a good fish too. Man, that fish was shallow. He was like on that. Oh, solid fish. Come here, baby. Oh, he crushed that jerkbait too. Relax. Yeet. Ooh. Okay. Here we go. Man, this fish demolished it too. That's another fish over 3. Thank you, sir. See you later. That was sweet. That fish was so shallow. I've probably just been fishing too deep. Please pay no mind to these hooks that are on this jerkbait. They're not in the best shape. And I really just wanted to throw this around a little bit and see if I could even get bit on it. It's just a regular 110. I wasn't sure if some of these shallower fish wanted a normal 110 because it's going to suspend higher up in the water column and they can eat it from underneath. Obviously right here was a little bit of a different situation. This was almost a square bill because it's so shallow on this one spot. But I think that fish was right on the edge and I basically ran this into the bottom. But either way, some other solid little small keepers. It's been fun. Ooh, got it. There we go. Good bait. Neat. Ooh, just a little one. Okay, that jerkbait needs new hooks because they are shallow fish. All right, well that's it for me. I am going to wrap everything up and head home for the day. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Had some really good luck this morning when it was raining and it started to pick up just a little bit more, but unfortunately we run out of time. Don't forget to click the link down in the description below. Head over to acmtackle.com and you can check out some of these jerkbaits that I've been throwing around. They also have a great assortment of glide baits and nearly anything else you could imagine. Use my code SP10 to save 10%. And don't forget to check out the free shirt promo as well. It's a really nice sun shirt that they're giving away to the first 1,000 customers that order. That's gonna be it for me. Hit that subscribe button on Angler's Choices YouTube channel. We'll see you on the next one.